So I did manage to sleep the night before last, but problem is that I did not sleep last night. I'm confused. All the all-nighters that I've pulled in the past, I was always sitting around thinking that I was good, and then the fatigue would hit me at like 11, like noon, which is about now. Like I'd be out by now. But this has happened to me twice this week so far. The only reason why I slept the night before last was because I was really able to force myself to. When I my fuck, dude, this sounds so schizo. My mind is awake. I need to be more normal. Yo, Dream, hook me up with them normal pills. My It's a bit concerning because everything seems faster right now, but also I'm a lot slower in my physical reactions. Like I can, at least I perceive this way, that I can think faster, but I move slower. This is a situation. It's kind of fun, in a sense. Oh, fuck. And I've forgotten what I'm talking about. Not entirely. I mean, just the exact thing that I was talking about when I pressed pause on the recording. So, maybe the real solution here is to just talk through it all. But it's strange because the fatigue of my body and the energy of my brain are clashing. Like I'll get going in my brain, and then my body's just too tired to keep up. It feels like I'm stumbling over myself. And I know it's because I've been awake for too long. But I was physically unable to sleep. I mean, maybe there's a way I could have done it. I don't like saying I'm physically unable to sleep. That means there's like no possible solution to make you sleep. Here, take some Percocet. What? No, that's the wrong type. Oh, fuck. Take some. What the fuck do they give white women to sleep? Xanax? Is that it? Here, take some Xanax. No, not for me, buddy. But genuinely, I feel like I've had at least a handful of cups of coffee more than what I'm tolerant to. Not like good coffee, like the type of coffee that makes you jittery and it makes your heart pound. But then my mind is like in Zen mode, but also going very fast. It's calm. Not like a river, but like a halogen light bulb. It's going and it's just doing random shit. Question is this a bad thing? If this is a bad thing, then why is this my brain trying to overcompensate for the amount of work that I demand from it? Like, I realize that maybe if I put myself to the task of so many hobbies and trying to understand so many things, and eventually my brain is going to be like, well, you need more time. Just stay awake, dude. Just stay awake. Go get it. Just stay awake. There you go, buddy. But this ain't it. I had my routine down. I have not had sleeping issues all year. Suddenly, out of fucking nowhere, I have to try so hard to figure out a concept that I literally cannot sleep. It feels like adrenaline is just constantly just being dumped into my body to keep it going. I do not. I'm sleep deprived. Been awake for too long. Of course, I'm not going to feel normal. Why? Why am I here? It's the real question. Why can't I just fall asleep? I've tried a couple times today already, just for shits and giggles. The outcome is not very funny. It's mostly just shits, not very many giggles. Last time I was in this condition, though, I did not go to judo because I cannot drive in this state. That is dangerous, almost. Inebriated off of the sleep deprivation. So, I'm just kind of hoping this doesn't become a cycle. Hope it doesn't become a thing, like a regular occurrence. Look at me, just on here wishing and praying for things. Yeah, dude, but what can you do about it? Do what you can do. Don't worry about the rest. I don't fucking know. Try exercising, come home, and go to bed after that. Because that will make me extra tired and potentially able to fall asleep quicker. Yeah, sure. I mean, we could try that. I fucking hate trial and error stage, dude. I was managing all of my problems so well. And then this fucking shit. Good grief. If I didn't know any better, I would think that somebody laced my coffee with some shitty meth knockoff. I also need to control what I say, because I notice in this state I do come up with more ideas, but not all ideas are worth sharing. Last time I was here sleep deprived, time flew by. I said a lot of things. Now that I'm here, time is going very slowly, and I definitely have not said very much. What is the reason? Self-awareness, maybe. That could be part of it. I was a little more excited last time because it was novel. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a one-off thing. It's kind of neat. But now I'm getting kind of sketched out. Not a ton, just a little bit. Right, just the normal healthy amount where you don't know what's going on just yet. And you'll probably figure out pretty soon. But you're not quite there yet. I swear to God, my intuition right now just says stare at nothing. Nothing. Stare intensely at nothing. Hard. Just. And consider. It's like, bro, okay. Whatever, Socrates. Shut the fuck up. There's a reason why they made Socrates kill himself. Because he was a fucking irritating little rat. He was literally the original, actually, meme. And the Senate was the literal React image. Kill yourself. But back then it actually worked. I mean, honestly, fuck Socrates. He brought nothing of value into the world besides debate bros. Did I just insinuate that debate bros were valuable? My bad, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean that. Whenever I make these videos, I try to get off of here as quickly as possible, but the intention is to try to say something valuable, something that feels real before it ends, and I'm not cutting it today. Not gonna lie. My brain has plenty of capacity to think, but my body feels like it's worrying. My brain does not, but my body is feeling like it's worrying. Like there's an anxiety in my body, and my head is exuberant. I am more than ecstatic to try to figure all of this shit out. But whenever I sit down to really think about it, it's just like, that's a good metaphor. Sort of like the irritation on the throat. Like if you've ever gotten strep throat. But a little bit deeper than that. Wow. I've said nothing. I don't know if this is a situation like where you're playing a game like Fallout New Vegas and you fuck up a save file so bad that you have to go back and reload like 20 hours of shit that you actually played through if you want to be able to fix anything. I don't know if it's something like that or if this is something like some sort of new test of resilience. And I mean, in terms of not sleeping, like just like resistance to sleep deprivation, no, that's not what I mean. Like I'm not trying to build resistance to staying awake for longer so I can do more. I mean, like sort of in a sense where hopefully I'll gain the ability to go to sleep again when I need to. That is something I worked on for so long. And I finally got it good. And now it feels like I've taken pre-workout like every second of the day since how long has it been? Oh my fucking god, my laptop is frying. It's the 4th or 5th day. 4th. Fourth day. If I'd left my laptop there any longer, I genuinely think it would have melted. It's like burning hot. Oh well, if I catastrophize about, I was fucking writing about this earlier. If I catastrophize about this shit, then I'm going to quite literally create a self-reinforcing bullshit, right? Like if I'm worrying about, I'm like, oh no, is this something that you can get out of? Like, what the fuck? Jesus, no. And then obviously you're gonna view it in that light. That's the way that you're thinking about it. Duh. So, in a sense, I guess I have been using this sleep deprived time to just solve the problem, but it's just in a different format. Like I create. I created this phrase to explain a situation, a type of situation that I see a lot in people, which is it's kind of like the cart before the horse, but the phrase the cart before the horse and the cart are out of order, right? You know that. Retards nowadays have become more advanced, they've evolved, and they realize that they cannot semantically put the cart before the horse. But they could say some bullshit like the cart pushes the horse. But the thing I came up with was it's like the idea of somebody trying to lay a chicken from an egg. It's like, yes, chickens come from eggs, but eggs do not lay chickens. Like it's the devil in the details. It's the minutiae, the little details that make a humongous difference. Like, for example, depression creates a shitty life by conveniently leaving out the part where a shitty life creates depression, you know? But depression also creates a shitty life, right? You can technically put the cart before the horse here because they are corollaries. But removing the embarrassing responsibility by neglecting the fact that choices cause the circumstances that create the shitty life. Wow. When you just start with the convenient thing that depression creates a shitty life, it's like, okay, the average person is going to sit there and be like, yeah, how'd you get the depression in the first place? And they'll be like, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. It's like the lay in the phrase, lay a chicken from an egg. It's like, okay, yeah, chicken comes from an egg, but what's up with that, dude? Just don't worry about it. It's going to be, I'm going to turn this perfectly normal situation with a known order of events into something completely incomprehensible. And it is obviously correct if you don't argue with me, so I'll make sure that you don't want to. Like, the whole phrase, lay a chicken from an egg, is just so fucking stupid that trying to analyze it is pointless. Right? And sure, that allows us to remove the blame upon ourselves from the situation, which is desirable, right? You want to soften the blow on your feelings, but when you turn depression into the cause of a shitty life, what do you get? Depression is a symptom of a pattern of choices. There is no cure for depression because it's a symptom of something else. We can't treat symptoms alone. Everybody always talks about root causes, but nobody wants to say fix your shit. So in turning that fucking symptom into the cause, you focus on something that inherently cannot be resolved, right? You're trying to resolve the depression without fixing the shitty life. When you focus on that thing that can't be fixed because it's a symptom, sure, you don't have any responsibility. It makes it feel nicer. But then you also can't solve the problem, which is the whole reason it was brought up in the first place. Like, what they're really going for now is just like, fuck, is my cat